So I wanted to talk about today something I've been experiencing these last couple days. So to give you some context, I've been kind of shutting myself in the house that I'm staying at, watching dogs at. I've been trying the last couple days to try to get out, so to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, to go dancing, but then usually at the night. So almost each of these days, I've had the whole day where I haven't interacted with people, talked with people, been staying at the house and trying to write and also do videos for the YouTube channel, the traveling Texan. That hopefully I can, uh, I'm going to upload later on. But back to the topic. So I've noticed that I'm starting to get into a state that is reminiscent to whenever I had some of my worst depression and anxieties. Not as low, that was in 2024, so not as low as it was, but a lot of the foggy brain, my body feeling anxious. Whenever my body feels anxious, it gets a lump in my throat. And for most of the day today, I've had a lump in my throat. And I wanted just to touch on, because it's getting late for me, uh, how this time, I think, when I first got into my depression, into my anxiety in 2024, I was very stubborn. I thought I knew what needed to be done and did those things specifically. So, cold shower, try to work out, try to just blunt force discipline my way through writing. And needless to say, none of those things worked. And I was so stubborn and honestly disciplined that I just kept going until I kept going down, 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 down. Uh, how I got out of it is a different story, but what I want to explain here is twofold. Is one, whenever we get into these states, depression, depressive states, let's say, or states where you're a little bit more sad, it's your body trying to slow you down to be able to reflect and think about the life that you are living. For example, in the life that I was living the last week, I have been making a priority of writing in the morning and doing videos in the middle of the day, and then in the night going out to go interact and socialize. Well, that's just not enough, at least from what I've seen, or what I'm feeling with my body. My body's telling me, hey, look, that's not enough. We're not getting the interactions we need. We're not getting in the nature. We're not getting the walking about. We're not getting the unexpectedness of life and the curiosity of life spurring within you. It's the same thing every single day. There's no human, rarely any human interaction that is physical, right? It's uh, calling is great to get in communication with someone, but it's just not the same as actually being face to face with someone and seeing their body language, having this touching connection, having and this uncertainty in conversations. We are biologically evolved to have these physical communications, physical. I never had a good word for it, but be able to communicate within in person. And that's what my body's telling me. And that's what I think we should all do whenever we have sadness, some sort of sadness, have some sort of depression, have some sort of grief, is to stop a little bit and reflect and to think about our lives a little bit more instead of trying to bowl our way through. And by reflecting and thinking on it, we can adapt our strategy or adapt our way of living to better accommodate our body and how it's feeling, and also be more in line with our bodies, and also the meaning of our lives. And also, the second thing I wanted to talk about was also this time, along the lines of reflection, is I find myself not beating myself up that I'm depressed or that I'm anxious and trying to bowl my way through, but doing more to observe these feelings. How am I feeling throughout the day? When am I feeling these feelings? When are they alleviated? When do they start to be alleviated? That's what I noticed is, even though throughout Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu today, I feel a little bit better than I did before Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And then also in the days before as well, going to the socializing in classes, to going out and not being so regimented in my day, and being so isolated from people as well, and not just going to the coffee shop and then turtling into myself. It happened because I took a step back, didn't beat myself up with these depressions, asking myself why am I like this rhetorically, but just not asking why, just observing what happened. Observe what's happening. It's okay if you're depressed. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be anxious. It's not okay to ridicule yourself because of that. Ask yourself rhetorical questions as, why is this happening to me? Why is this? It's okay. The best way you can move forward is to observe these feelings and acknowledge them as part of the human experience. And hopefully that's what I'm going to be doing the next couple of days. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.